When we give Brandy and Jason small doses of full-strength Craftsman style, I think they're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Brandy and Jason Thornton are coming to town.
Moving here from Huntsville,
Alabama.
Rocket City.
Yes, and they're so excited about living in Laurel. This is such a huge step for them.
It's awesome.
We are a blended family. We've got our kids grown and they're out on their own, so now it's our time to start fresh and go on a new adventure.
They've bought the Joneses' old house. It's super arts and crafts style bungalow from the 1920s. I just love a Craftsman. I think it's a great house.
It's the wrong color.
It is the wrong color for the architecture style.
I would agree with you completely. The natural inclination would be to give it a really earthy, warm palette.
Yeah.
Kind of like the white. Really?
You like the white?
I like the white.
Really?
I do.
We can totally work with the white. This is kind of a challenge we've got. I don't want to give her a house that she's not comfortable in because I like it, right? We want her to love it. So we've got to find a way to make the white work a little bit better.
Maybe then give it a more kind of a weightier foundation if we can at least do like the brick skirting.
So it's darker.
Yeah.
One thing that they do want to do is they're really passionate about screened-in porches.
Yes, they want this front porch to be screened in. So that gives us a little more opportunity at least to add more color with the double doors.
Which would be great.
It's got so much of the original character of the house intact.
Love the
Built-ins, fireplace.
Beautiful floors. Brandy likes light colors, neutrals, the greens, the blues, khakis, whites, creams, ivories. That's where she's comfortable. What about something like this for our bookcases and fireplace? So it's darker.
Yeah.
It's
a
tipping
nod,
our hat
yeah.
to arts and crafts style,
Absolutely.
but keeping it in Brandy's comfort zone.
Right.
And then pull out the brass insert and come in with a really cool, historic, inspired tile around the fireplace.
I love that idea. A little bit of tile work will go a long way.
Have y'all ever seen Sex and the City?
Yes.
Okay, so Aiden,
Aiden.
the Aiden chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to build that per se, but I want to build that.
Without it being inspired by
It's
the
going to be
Aiden chair.
Inspired, actually. What I want to do is mimic the paneling that's upstairs in the master bedroom.
It's like doors almost.
Yeah, it looks like doors laid
that
down,
are laid on
yeah.
their sides.
Yeah. So we
Got
use
it.
this leather and we'd use quarter sawn white oak and a mission style piece of furniture. It's that short, squatty, wide.
Very linear,
Brackets.
structural, not
Yeah.
ornamental at all.
Yes. The material becomes the ornamental
Right.
piece of the
The
design.
leather and the oak.
The leather and the oak. And so this would be a piece of furniture that would really be tied to the architecture of the house.
Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. The kitchen, it's white in a very commercial kind of white.
It looks like a 50s asylum that's been neglected.
And then what is this beautiful
Gorgeous.
piece? That has to be original, right?
I mean, it's
I bet it's
probably
pine.
probably heart pine. It's probably got beautiful grain. We want to strip this.
Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is! But then I want more in the shelf backing.
You want to
So
paint
that
like
we
the
can
hunch.
have like
color?
a contrast.
So, Boise, my favorite textile designer from early 1900s. But I learned about his work in art school, and I've always loved it.
like the color and the pattern, it's just, I think it's
This is true
So
Craftsman, true mission style arts and crafts, because this exact pattern has been in production since the 1920s.
wow.
It's almost got a little of an Asian influence. You see a lot of that in mission style.
Exactly.
And it's all those natural earthy colors that would look just beautiful. This is awesome.
It is.
And then if we have this kind of sagey color we used on the bookcase in the living room, if this became the cabinetry and we had white countertops, it satisfies Brandy.
Exactly, which she likes that light.
Yep, keeping it light, but then it's also a little more color than just a white kitchen, which feels safe.
It would have been too perky.
Yeah.
I love our upstairs in our house, but this one is so cool because the entire room, the upstairs, is the master suite.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you've got windows all the way around it, and they overlook trees. So it's literally like you're in a tree house.
It's really cool. They've never had their own master suite. They've never had their own master bathroom. They've had to share a bathroom with the kids their whole life.
Wow.
So we've got to make this bathroom super deluxe. It's really small right now.
Right.
But the bedroom's huge.
Huge bedroom.
Right.
We don't need all of it. So we're gonna take in a little of the bedroom and a little of a closet.
So it probably will balance things out better.
Yes.
I think so.
And I want to have fun with towel in that bathroom since this house is Craftsman. Maybe we could find a towel that feels like the linoleum patterns you see from the 1920s. Porcelain or concrete.
Right, like a clay tile
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, we don't need a ton
So
of
just
it.
like back wall of shower.
Maybe just the back wall. Sounds great. When Brandy and Jason come home tomorrow, I hope that they feel like we listened and we heard what was important to them.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. It's perfect.
The way that the house sits up on a hill, perched up, they're gonna have the best seat in the house on that screen porch. Some of the Craftsman style of the house had been stripped away. Some of it was left intact.
It is so perfect. Thank you. You're so welcome.
The thing I love the most about that house is the living room. Ben did the oak chair in the natural color of that and of the leather. It gave you a special warm and fuzzy feeling.
Oh my gosh.
Personality and quality. That's what that kitchen was lacking, and we added that. The hutch is the statement piece of the kitchen, and I'm so glad we went to the trouble of making it happen. I love the way that house turned out.
That is better than anything I could have ever dreamed of.